All right, you're going.
I'm gone.
You're going.
I'm going. Welcome to this week's programming preview. Again, looking at the week, we got a lot of different stuff. Still working through some Murph preparation. Monday's workout. I'm excited to see how this one goes for a lot of us. A big time chipper style workout. Laced in there is weighted pull-ups. So heavy weighted pull-ups if you're going for RX, or even if you're just trying pull-ups in general. We want to see the hardest variation or iteration of your pull-up. So that might be a strict pull-up for a lot of us. That might be a bandit pull-up. We don't want to necessarily see 10 in a row, so you should really have to fight through the pull-up. So ideally, we'll be gaining strength, right? So through doing this, obviously there's going to be a cardio conditioning component to this workout, but this will present a lot of different opportunities to get better overall with your fitness. So some of those are, again, 10 weighted pull-ups, 40 overhead lunges. On the lunges, just being very cognizant of a good overhead position. If we're not able to achieve that, then we can always go into the front rack or even down to the side with the dumbbell. Again, 10 more weighted pull-ups, 30 snatches from the ground, alternating your arms, 10 more weighted pull-ups, 20 overhead squats, 10 more weighted pull-ups, 10 Turkish get-ups, which we saw last week, this time with a dumbbell, not a kettlebell, 10 more weighted pull-ups, so 50 weighted pull-ups total, a lot of those. Again, trying to go into that with an open mind, understanding that if you do start with a certain amount of weight on the pull-up or a band, you may have to subtract the weight or add to the band. And again, I kind of breezed over the overhead squats. Again, a very difficult movement, especially when we're looking at a single arm overhead. It's going to challenge the shoulder mobility. It's going to challenge the hip mobility. Everything really is going to be challenged in that movement. So again, if you can't go overhead, we'll have modifications. It's going to be a really hard workout to do as prescribed. And again, that is kind of the intent behind it. We want to really show you what's possible, but at the same time meet you where you're at and modify movements as we need to. On Tuesday, we're looking at a heavy day, so a little bit more squatting here. Pause back squats. We'll pause for 2 seconds in the bottom, everyone's favorite, that long eternity in the bottom of a pause squat. We're going 6 sets of 2, pausing 2 seconds. Once we're done with the squats and we got all of our stuff cleaned up, we're going to do kind of an active recovery. We're going to lunge 400 meters, and we're going to kind of view that as the cool down and just really try to break up you know, some of the lactic acid that can tend to settle in the legs after a heavy kind of squat day. On Wednesday, this will be our gas pedal day. So just 5 minutes, right? How can I get a workout in 5 minutes? I don't understand, Mark. Well, here's how. You're gonna do 9 handstand push-ups. Obviously, if we don't have those, we can modify to just a regular push-up. 6 burpees, and then 3 snatches. That should be relatively a heavy weight, but something you can do touch and go, or you do a snatch, you drop it. By the time the bar comes to a rest, you should be picking it back up. So again, if the numbers, the recommended numbers here, 165, 115, are too heavy, then we want to pick a weight that ideally we can do 3 in a row, touch and go, because it's just 5 minutes. So we really want to keep that, like I said, on the gas pedal. So even something like a handstand push-up, maybe add a mat. If you can't do 9 in a row on that first round, probably want to modify and not spend a lot of time on any single movement, and just keep yourself moving. This is going to be a great day to come in to learn just more about each of the movements in this particular workout, especially the snatch. We're going to use a lot of time just going over kind of our barbell basics approach, learning different positions, how to cycle the barbell. Yeah, it's going to be a good day to come in and obviously get your learn on, but then get your workout on in that short time to me. Thursday, again, not a big runner myself, if I haven't told you that before, but guess what? It is a component of fitness. So yeah, I can hear you already scoffing a little bit looking at this workout, but guess what? It's gonna be fine. It's teams of 2. You will run together on your mile run, 1,600 meters, and then we'll get back in and find a rower, just one rower for the 2 of you. 1,500 meters, you'll switch every 250 meters, and then you'll go back out 800 meter run, and then a 750 row switch after 375 meters. So just a pure kind of cardio, if you want to, if you will, day, kind of staying at a nice moderate pace, kind of recovering. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday have kind of been a couple of, uppercuts and cross, what have you. So we want to get the body still moving, still prepping for Murph. We really want to take care though, guys. This is a day that can be easily overlooked just by running and rowing, to not stretch and recover properly after. So just make sure you guys are spending time before you leave here, whether it's on a foam roller or just stretching, going through some of our recovery videos that Coach Chris made. Friday, we're looking at a 30-minute AMRAP. So a lightweight thruster, 45, 35 on the weight, 30 reps total. 200-meter single arm farmer carry with a dumbbell. So we'll just hold a dumbbell down. We'll switch hands whenever we get to the 200-meter mark, and it's time to return to the gym. And then one rope climb, 15 feet, 12 feet on the rope. So this is a day where we really just want to kind of keep ourselves moving. Similar, definitely not the same tempo as the day before. So similar kind of stimulus overall, but this will allow us to do some full range of motion, obviously passing through the thruster, full squat, full press. We'll get some grip strength here when we look at the Murph coming up. That'll come into play with a lot of pull-ups. And then obviously the rope climb, we can always modify that, being a very difficult skill. Saturday, we have teams of two, once again, as we normally do, chipper style workout, where we have an 800-meter run, 400 jump rope, 200 sit-ups, 100 wall balls, and 50 burpees. A great day to bring in a friend and push them, right? And show them a little piece of what you're doing on the regular here at Triumph. And again, Sunday will just be kind of an aerobic capacity piece. So when I look at this week, overall, Monday is a bear. Be patient, it'll be frustrating in some capacity. I know for me personally, it'll be the overhead squats. On Tuesday, put your big boy or big girl pants on and come in and let's squat some weight, and let's really build up kind of that lower body strength. Wednesday is a gas pedal workout. Thursday is kind of an active recovery, still working into that longer time domain. And again, Friday is almost very similar stimulus with a nice constant pace, but we get to really work on some grip strength on Friday. So again, guys, thank you obviously for being a part of this community and watching this video. And let me know any of the feedback you guys have. Greatly appreciate it. Have a fantastic week.